this alien falls in love with this like alien girl. I mean, this alien guy falls in love with this human girl.
Yeah. Somebody call police, oh, yeah. This girl, she know I release, oh, no way.
What's good? It's your boy Golden Clouds. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But as you may already know by the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys Netflix suggestions. A few people have been texting me on Snapchat or iMessage asking me like Netflix suggestions, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just make a video to show everyone a few good suggestions. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to give you 5 movies that I've seen and liked. Alright, so the first movie is called Brotherly Love. So what this movie is basically about is this guy falls in love with this girl, but the girl has a brother who killed his cousin. So like the brother and the guy, they start beef, and like it turns into like a street war, and like the guy's still dating the girl, and like it gets crazy. Like it's like shocking what happened to them. But yeah, I recommend that one. You should watch it if you haven't yet. The second movie is called The Weekend, and what this movie is about is basically 3 friends are like teenagers, and one of them find a whole bunch of money, and they go like on a spending spree, because like who wouldn't spend all that money if they found like $1 million just like out of nowhere. But yeah, they go on a spending spree, and like the person who lost the money like tracks them down. Like it's crazy. They track them down, and like they basically want all their money, but they don't have it, so they have to find ways to get it back. And it's actually a pretty good movie. Alright, so the third movie is called Choppy, or Choppy. I'm pretty sure it's Choppy. And honestly, this movie goes hard. If you haven't yet seen this, I highly, and I mean highly, recommend this. This movie is about like robots who are cops, and like this one guy, he invents a robot who like he's like smarter than all the other cops. But like these gang members, like they steal that robot because he's smart, and they want to turn the robot into like a thief who helps them get away with stuff. Like like he wants them to like kill people, like steal stuff, but like the guy who invented it doesn't want to let it happen. So like it's 3 people like basically fighting between each other. It's like the cops, which is the government, the guy who invented it, and the gang members. And like it's just crazy. Go watch it. The fourth movie is called Premature. So before I tell you about this movie, make sure you're old enough to watch this movie because it's kind of sexual. So basically, this nerd is caught in like a time loop where every single time he busts a nut, he has to repeat the same day over until he basically like gets the day right without nut. And it's just like a funny, stupid movie. Alright, so the last movie I'm gonna tell you about is called Sundown. Alright, so this movie is about a guy who goes to Mexico for his spring break, and he gets like super messed up at a club, and like he sleeps with this girl who he doesn't even know, but it turns out she's a prostitute. And when he wakes up, he has like no money, so like he was wearing like a really expensive Rolex, and like he took it off. Then he went like down the block to where money is, and like the girl like left and stole it. And then the guy, he has like to like track her down, and like they go all over Mexico just to get that one watch, because it was like worth a lot because it's from Rolex. And like yeah, it's crazy because he's like on a like time period, because like he has to find the watch before he goes back home. I'm sorry guys, I just now realized my TV was on playing in the background. So if you heard it before and you don't hear it now, it's because I turned it off. But yeah, so if you haven't watched that movie, Sundown, is really good. I recommend it. Alright, so now I'm gonna give you 5 shows that I think are good. The first show I'm gonna tell you is called The Tomorrow People. It's about this kid who experiences weird powers, and he meets like people that are just like him, and he's trying to get his powers under control, or else people will kill him. And meanwhile he's doing that, he's trying to find out what happened to his dad, because he disappeared when he was a little kid. It only has like 1 season, but it's a good show. I wish they would have made more seasons, but it finished on season 1. Another good show I've seen is called Starcross. This show is about aliens who landed on Earth, and like the government wants them to like go to school to like interact with humans, and like they want the humans to know they're not dangerous. But eventually, like after a couple of weeks or months, I think, this alien guy falls in love with this human girl, and like no one likes that because like they're from different, like, you know, like one's an alien, one's human, so no one likes that. All the humans, like, they get mad and they start like doing bad stuff, and like it's just a whole bunch of chaos, and like how aliens aren't welcome, and the aliens have to find a way to coexist. Shout out to Diana, she just texted me. Let me text her let me text her real quick. So yeah, that's a pretty good show if you ask me. But another good show I've watched is called Dexter. This show is actually really, really good. It's about this guy who lives like a double life, and then like one life during the day he's like a blood analyst for like the police, but like after work he kills people who are bad. So like he kills people that get away with justice. Like if he knows you did something bad and you get away with it, he'll kill you. And like this show has like 8 seasons, I think, but every single season is like crazy because it has like different like stories to it. And every single season he kills like at least 5 people. But yeah, it's a good show. So if you haven't seen that yet, go watch it. My 4th recommendation, I know some of you probably gonna be like, huh, okay, but it's Teen Wolf. Huh, okay. It's clearly about wolves, but these teenagers have some like supernatural like things happening to them. Like everyone is different. Not everyone is the same. And they have to get through their lives with stopping bad like creatures and like not letting people know what they are. It's actually a decent show, and like it involves like different like creatures, not just werewolves. It involves like all types. Which leads me to my last show. If you haven't seen Supernatural yet, you should. I actually like this show because the endings of every single season are crazy. There's different things happening in every episode, and they all have stories to it that connect like 3-4 episodes later. So yeah, if you have not seen any of these shows or movies yet that I just said, I highly recommend it. But also, if you have seen them, I want you to go down in the comments and comment what you think of them. Give it a rate from 1 to 10 and let other people know whether I'm right about they're good or I'm wrong about they're good. Also, I want you guys to comment down some shows that I did not mention. So like if I missed something that's really good, comment it down below. And if I haven't seen it yet, maybe I'll watch it. Or if there's other people out there who haven't seen that show that you just commented, they'll watch it too. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys get this video to 100 likes, I'll make a part 2. Because like there's a lot of stuff to watch on Netflix, and there's always adding new stuff. Like Netflix is actually stepping up the game now. Like I used to hate it like a few years ago because they had nothing. It was the same stuff, and I've seen it all. But now they're adding like new shit, and like it's actually pretty lit. So like if you guys want to see a part 2, let me know. Leave a like, 100 likes, and I'll make a part 2. My goal for making this video right now is for you guys to at least watch one of the things that I just named. At least one. So I'm hoping you guys do that, like as soon as you finish watching this video. But yeah, like if you guys have a friend who's always like bothering you about what to watch on Netflix, or like he's always posting something saying, someone hit me up, I need something new to watch, send them a link to this video, and that's a few ideas. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next time. Peace out.
Somebody call police, oh yeah. This cause you know I release.